Hello, this is Amy Baker with the Hypnotic Advantage, and I am so happy that you are back for your fourth session. Now, while it isn't necessary, it is advised to listen to this with headphones. It will give you a much better listening experience. Now, this is the fourth session out of a 6-session program. So if you haven't done the first 3 sessions, you will need to do them before doing this one. Otherwise, you will not be able to reach the depth or have the connections needed for this session. You can get the other sessions on my website, thehypnoticadvantage.com. In this session, we will be working with your higher guidance and asking for help in different areas of your life. This session is twofold. You will be receiving help today while also learning how to do this on your own. If you have been doing your homework over the past few weeks, then this is the week that the training wheels come off. Now, the way you receive guidance and feedback can vary from session to session. Sometimes you may have a knowing or see pictures or be led to a book or a website that is exactly what you need. Other times you have sensations in your body. And it is very common to feel lots of sensations in your body during this session because of the things that we will be working on. For example, removing blocks and lower vibrations. These tend to be on the physical level. Not always, but more often than not. Sometimes you can ask for help with something and it's almost like you have been knocked out, being even more relaxed than you are when you are asleep. But at the same time, you have awareness, knowing that you aren't asleep. And other times, it's like you're having a conversation with your best friend. In other words, it will be a different experience each time. Just know that you will receive help and guidance that you ask for, and be open to the way that it shows up. Also, do not be surprised if you start getting guidance and information even when you're not doing hypnosis. This session and practicing this technique on your own will increase your awareness more than you can imagine. Saying that your intuition will increase is an understatement. If you have been practicing your muscle testing, now you will start getting more information and understanding with your muscle testing. A lot more than just yes and no's. Now, you're more than welcome to listen to this recording multiple times. However, there really is no need to listen to this recording more than once. It will do what it is designed to do the very first time, unless there was something that caused distractions during your session. The results are lasting. Your time is best spent practicing your self-hypnosis because that will speed up the benefits, healing, and learning. Now, in a moment, we're going to begin your session. And of course, it is important to not listen to this while driving or operating any kind of machinery. And if an emergency should arise, or a situation that requires your attention comes about, you will be able to emerge and handle anything that requires your attention. However, you are not going to want to be disturbed. So make sure that your phone is turned off and you have some privacy, and get in a nice, warm, comfortable place where you will not be disturbed, and enjoy this much-deserved time to yourself. And we will begin with a quick meditation. Superconscious, are you there? Thank you. Superconscious, I am getting ready to record my 4th session, and I ask for you to please be with me and guide me, and to be with the listener and help guide them. Please help whoever listens to this receive amazing, over-the-top results. And please remove any fear or blocks and do whatever needs to be done so that they can have as good or better results than they would doing this session live in my office. Superconscious, please make sure that everything in this session is beneficial and appropriate for the listener and always for their highest good. Please help them gain as much information as possible. And please do whatever needs to be done so that they can receive guidance and understand the guidance that is received. And please help them heal in any way that they need to be healed. And now, Superconscious, please check their space, home, and property and remove any energies, entities, or thought forms that are not of the light, sending them to the light. And please bring in beautiful, bright, white, protective light and protect them throughout this session. And also, please program in that anytime they do their self-hypnosis and go beyond the deep level, their space is cleared and protection is brought in. Thank you. And now, let us begin. So look up at the ceiling and take in a nice, long, deep breath. Hold it for a few seconds. And as you exhale, allow your eyes to close. And just let go of any tension in your body. And let your whole body relax as much as possible right now. Any sounds or motion that you hear will not disturb you in any way. They will only help you become more relaxed. The only sound you will notice will be the sound of my voice. Now place your awareness on your eye muscles and relax the muscles around your eyes to the point that they just won't work. When you know that you have relaxed them to the point that they just won't work, test them to see how well you did. Very good. And now stop testing and just let your eyes relax even more now. And now let the same quality of relaxation you have in your eyes flow into the top of your head. And imagine it's like a warm wave of relaxation, and just send it down from your head, down your entire body, right down to the tips of your toes. And just let your whole body relax completely. Completely relaxed from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Now we can deepen this relaxation even more. So in a moment, I'm going to have you open and close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, that is your signal to let this feeling of relaxation become 10 times deeper. All you have to do is want it to happen, and you can make it happen very easily. Okay, now open your eyes. Close your eyes. And feel the relaxation flow through your entire body, taking you much deeper. And use that wonderful imagination of yours and imagine your whole body is covered and wrapped in a warm blanket of relaxation. Now we can deepen this relaxation even more. So in a moment, I'm going to have you open and close your eyes. And this time when you close your eyes, you will double the relaxation and make it become twice as deep. Okay, now once more, open your eyes. Close your eyes. And double your relaxation. Very good. Let every muscle and fiber in your body become so relaxed that as long as you hold on to this relaxation, every muscle of your body will not work. Now in a moment, I'm going to have you open and close your eyes one more time again. And when you close your eyes, you'll double the relaxation you now have. Making it become twice as deep. Okay, once more. Open your eyes. Close your eyes and double the relaxation. Very good. Let every muscle in your body become so relaxed that as long as you hold on to this quality of relaxation, every muscle of your body will not work. Now, if you have followed my instructions up to this point, then your body should be loose, limp, and oh so comfortable, feeling nice and relaxed. Very good. And now that we have your body relaxed, let's get your mind relaxed. And that is very easy to do. Because when your mind is relaxed, it is easy for you to accept suggestions that will help you in the areas that you would like to have help in. And those suggestions can be very powerful. And you can reject suggestions very quickly and powerfully if you don't like them. So it's in your best interest to go ahead and let this happen. So let me show you how easy it is. In a moment, silently in your mind, you're going to slowly start counting backwards, starting from the number 100. And after each number, you will say the words deeper, relaxed. So it will go like this: 100, deeper, relaxed. 99, deeper, relaxed. And so on until I tell you to stop counting. And each time you say the number and the words deeper, relaxed, let your mind grow twice as calm, still, and serene. In other words, double your mental relaxation with each number. Now, if you do this, you will discover after just a couple of numbers, and it doesn't take very long at all, that you have relaxed your mind beautifully and completely. Notice how quickly and effortlessly this can be done. Begin with the idea of wanting this to happen and allow it to happen. Okay, so slowly begin by silently in your mind counting backwards, starting with the number 100 and saying the words deeper, relaxed, and continue until I tell you to stop. Very good. And now stop counting and just let all the numbers be gone. Let them all just float away because it feels so good when they're all gone. And now that the mind is relaxed and the body is relaxed, and the mind and body continue to relax much more with every gentle breath that you exhale. Not because I say so, just because it's the nature of the human mind to enjoy these moments of deeper relaxation where change can be yours in the way that you would like to change. Now, there are 3 things we can do together when we do hypnosis. First, I can talk, and you can simply follow instructions. And by doing that, you are already creating a nice level of hypnotic relaxation. Second, you can think about things that I suggest to you. For example, I'd like you to now think about the perfectly formed leaf from a tree. Let it be green like springtime, with a single drop of moisture upon it, like a warm and gentle rain had passed by. Third, I can have you focus on feelings. For example, even though you might not have been thinking about it a moment ago, merely because I suggest it, and for no other reason, your mind becomes aware of how nice and relaxed your body feels. And as that awareness fades, you go deeper. And now your attention goes to the feeling of your breath. Noticing your body inhaling and exhaling. And noticing how each breath takes you deeper. And now your attention goes to the feeling of your heartbeat and noticing how each beat takes you deeper. And now your attention goes to the feeling of the furniture pushing up against your body, which reminds you that you are safe and secure, relaxing more and more with every breath that you exhale. Now, superconscious, please take them to the deep level. And now, high with guidance. To ultra. Superior. Divine. And please bring in anyone else that will be beneficial. And superconscious and guidance team, please do whatever needs to be done to protect them and to help them get the most out of this journey. Wonderful. And now I want you to allow your body to drift deeper and deeper as I talk to you. And as the body drifts deeper down, it becomes even more comfortable and more at peace. And I would like for your mind to do something a little bit different. Your mind can become free of this physical part of you and move into a much higher place. A place of self-healing, a place of understanding all there is to know. And I'd like to help guide you to these levels of higher awareness. So here is what we're going to do. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 10, and with each number I say, the physical part of you just lets go even more. The physical part just goes deeper and deeper. And on the other hand, your mind, the mental part of you, is like a balloon filled with helium, and it begins moving and lifting and rising effortlessly and easily. And the higher it moves, the better you feel, and the more you become aware of the world around you at every level, at every place. And as your mind moves higher and higher, a pleasant feeling comes across you, a beautiful inner tranquility becomes a part of who and what you are. So let that happen. Let your mind become free to move so high, so wonderfully high, that all things come into your awareness. All right, travel this journey with me now. 1. Just imagine your mind now, that special part of you, just beginning to become free. 2. Moving higher and lighter and freer. 3. Casting off any negative anchors of the physical part of you, free to rise. And 4, moving higher now. And the higher your mind goes, notice how much more peaceful you become. 5, now even higher, much higher, higher, lifting into the whiteness, into pure clarity. 6 and 7, much higher now. Oh, you feel free of that negative physical part of you that holds you back and restricts you. 8, even higher, like a balloon lifting into this clear blue sky. 9 and 10, much, much higher. And you feel wonderful. You feel so alive. You feel great and relaxed at this point now. And just let your mind become aware of things around you, feelings, sensations, and energy that normally you don't have contact with or in touch with. And just rest here for a moment and enjoy these sensations. Now there is a level much higher than this one. There is a level so beautifully higher than where you are now, and I'd like to take you up to that level. And I'd like to see if you'll allow yourself to go up to this beautiful level of higher mind. It's easy for you to get there. All you have to do is nothing. Absolutely nothing. More of nothing than you have ever done before. And just let the physical part of you be part of that other place. And allow your mind to drift so easily up. And I want you to use your imagination and imagine that coming up from your head is a tunnel. It's a beautiful tunnel. And it's lit from lights that you can't see. And it glows. It is a pleasant place and a comfortable place. And as I count once more from 1 to 10, your mind moves up into this tunnel so high. And if you look in your mind, you can see at the other end of this tunnel a beautiful light, a bright, peaceful, welcoming light. And you know that it is a place of joy and happiness. And as I count from 1 to 10, now let your mind drift up through this tunnel, and the higher you go, the better you feel. the more comfortable you feel, moving into peace and joy. 1. Now moving out from where you are now. 2. Lifting and rising into this place of tranquility. 3. Higher now, easily drifting higher. 4. As if you are being sucked up through this loving tunnel, taking you to the light. 5. Rising into the beauty, and you're beginning to sense the beauty of where you are. 7. 8. So much higher now, almost into this beautiful whiteness and clarity. 10. There we are, surrounded by the glow, joyous feelings, happy feelings. And now I'm going to give you a moment of silence. And during this period of silence, just let yourself feel where you are. Become aware of where you are. Become aware of your surroundings and notice any images that you see with your inner eye or anything that you sense, feel, or just know. And I will give you a couple moments of silence to enjoy this experience starting now. And there is a level much higher than this one. There is a level so beautifully higher than where you are now, and I'd like to take you up to that level. I'd like to see if you'll allow yourself to go up to this beautiful level of higher mind, and it's easy for you to get there. All you have to do is nothing. Absolutely nothing. More of nothing than you have ever done before. And just let the physical part of you be part of that other place. And allow your mind to drift so easily up. I want you to use your imagination and imagine that coming up from your head is a tunnel. And it's a beautiful tunnel, and it's lit from lights that you can't see, and it glows. It is a pleasant place and a comfortable place. And as I count once more from 1 to 10, your mind moves up into this tunnel so high, and if you look in your mind, you can see at the other end of this tunnel is a beautiful light, a bright, peaceful, welcoming light. And you know that it is a place of joy and happiness. And as I count from 1 to 10, now let your mind drift up through this tunnel. And the higher you go, the better you feel. the more comfortable you feel, moving into peace and joy. 1. Now moving out from where you are now. 2. Lifting and rising into this place of tranquility. 3. Higher now, easily drifting higher. 4. As if you are being sucked up through this loving tunnel. 5. Rising into the beauty, and you're beginning to sense the beauty of where you are. 7. 8. So much higher now. 9. Almost into this beautiful whiteness and clarity. 10. There we are, surrounded by the glow, joyous feelings, happy, loving feelings. Enjoy where you are. Doesn't matter what you do, it will only be positive. The beauty of this is that there are no negatives that can happen to you. So enjoy this place and enjoy what comes. And I will be quiet for a moment so that you can enjoy what you sense, feel, see, hear, or just know. Now there is a level much higher than this one. There is a level so beautifully higher than where you are now. And I'd like to take you up to that level. I'd like to see if you'll allow yourself to go up to this beautiful level of higher mind. And it's easy for you to get there. All you have to do is nothing. Absolutely nothing. More of nothing than you have ever done before. And just let the physical part of you be part of that other place. And allow your mind to drift so easily up. And I want you to use your imagination and imagine that coming up from your head is a tunnel. And it's a beautiful tunnel. And it's lit from lights that you can't see. And it glows. And it is a pleasant place. And a comfortable place. And as I count once more, from 1 to 10, your mind moves up into this tunnel so high. And if you look in your mind, you can see at the other end of this tunnel a beautiful light. A bright, peaceful, welcoming light. And you know that it is a place of joy, happiness, and unconditional love. And as I count from 1 to 10, now let your mind drift up through this tunnel. And the higher you go, the better you feel. The more comfortable you feel, moving into peace and joy. 1. Now moving out of where you are now. 2. Lifting and rising into this place of tranquility. 3. Higher now, easily drifting higher. 4. As if you are being sucked up through this loving tunnel, taking you to the light. 5. Rising into the beauty, and you're beginning to sense the beauty of where you are. 7. 8. So much higher now. 9. Almost into this beautiful place of pure clarity. 10. There we are, surrounded by the glow. Joyous feelings, happy feelings, feelings of unconditional love. Wonderful. We have now arrived at our destination. This is the place where you can receive help and guidance. This is the place that can help you become aware of certain things about yourself that maybe you never understood before. And these things will give you clarity and direction. This is a place for you to feel ultimate, unconditional love. So just let yourself do now what needs to be done to receive the information that you need to change or heal yourself in any way that you want. You can discover the answer to any problem that you have. Here, everything that you need to know to correct a problem will be revealed to you. And if the problem is correctable in the state you're in now, changes can occur instantly. If it needs correction after you leave in another part of your life, then you'll easily be able to make the correction then. I will be going through a list of things for you to receive help with, and I will also give you some time to ask for anything that you personally want help with. And after this session, you will easily be able to come back here anytime that you choose to get help with anything else that you like. Now, as I go through these, you may feel things shifting physically in your body, and that is because our subconscious is in our body, and those physical sensations are confirmation that the shifts are occurring. You may hear, see, or know things, and that is simply you receiving guidance, and however that happens for you is the right way for you. Superconscious and guidance team, I ask that you please remove any and all trapped emotions that resonate below a 580 on the Hawkins scale, including fear, guilt, shame, hopelessness, grief, anxiety, worry, etc. All trapped emotions that fall below a 580, giving their conscious mind as much information as is beneficial. And once these are removed, please raise their vibration to a 580 or higher and continue in the background working to always raise their vibration higher and higher. And now, superconscious, please remove self-doubt, any feelings of not being good enough, worthy, capable, or insignificant, and please locate the point of origin of those feelings and take those feelings to the positive opposite, and then boost that feeling to the extreme positive, and flood the positive feelings through the entire nervous system, removing any and all triggers and cords that are not for their highest good, and do whatever needs to be done to have these new positive feelings accepted on all levels, and upgrade the habits and identities to match. If there are any hexes, jinxes, curses, or anything of that nature, please remove those now. Superconscious and Guidance team, please offer advice and guidance in each of these areas. As much information as is beneficial. Health. How are they doing in regards of taking care of themselves? Is there anything that they need to know in that regard? Please give them as much information as is beneficial and help heal them in any way that needs to be healed. If healing can be done now, then please do it. If it can't be done now, then guide them and give them information on what needs to be done. Relationships. Please offer any advice or guidance in regards to relationships. Happiness. Please offer advice and guidance on how they can become happier and more fulfilled. finances. Please offer them advice and guidance regarding finances and/or career. In superconscious, please check and see if they have a heart wall and do whatever needs to be done to completely remove a heart wall if they have one. Thank you. And now I will give you a couple moments to ask for help or guidance in any area that you would like to have help in, starting now. in the future, you will be able to come here into this area anytime that you want to. This is a beautiful place, a wonderful place to come for healing and guidance, and a wonderful place to discover anything that you would like to discover. You can always find the answers that you need here. And I now ask for Superconscious to program in this place to Ultra, so that from here on out, when you use the trigger for Ultra, that it brings you right back here. So once again, Superconscious, please program in this place here for Ultra. Thank you. Wonderful. And now take in a last look around, and I'm going to count again. And this time I'm going to count 1 up to 10. With each number I say, just feel your mind coming right back down to where you were just before we began this journey into higher mind, into a beautiful, deep, natural state of what we normally expect hypnosis to be. And know that you can easily come back here anytime that you choose during your self-hypnosis. 1, coming down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now the mind and body mingle and become deeply relaxed. 8, 9, 10. You're doing fine. And now in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you will open your eyes, feeling fully alert, energized, remembering everything that you've experienced in each place you've been. 1, slowly beginning to emerge from hypnosis. 2, now having more confidence in everything that you do. 3, bringing all of these wonderful feelings back with you. 4, feeling totally refreshed and preparing to open your eyes. 5, eyes open, feeling great. And you do feel good, don't you? Wonderful. I hope you enjoyed this session. And you will notice changes very quickly from this session, feeling lighter, happier, more at ease, with a shift in perspective, are just a few of the changes that you will notice. And while you will notice many shifts happening almost immediately, this session continues working in the background for months to come, with the results just getting better and better. And it is very beneficial to journal after this session. Just helps you remember information that came to you, because it is common for greater understanding and even more information to come about as you write it down. Doing this soon after your session is the best time. Now this week, practice your self-hypnosis and continue to muscle test, following the instructions provided on the PDF. And you will want to give yourself 1 week before doing the next session. In the next session, we will be doing a lower shamanic journey, healing fragmented soul parts and releasing limiting beliefs. If you do not already have the recording for the next session, you can get it on my website, thehypnoticadvantage.com. Something important to know as you move forward in doing self-hypnosis to connect to higher guidance is that guidance can always hear you. Now, sometimes you can't hear them. And if that happens, let them know that you can't hear them and ask them to raise your vibration to the level needed to receive guidance. If that doesn't work, let them know and ask them to do whatever needs to be done to help you receive the guidance. They explained to me one time that it is like listening to a radio station while driving through the country. Some spots have clear signals while other spots are just static. And somehow the shifting of the Earth's energy comes into play and causes this. But they don't realize that we aren't getting it unless we tell them. Now, if you have a day or two where you think you aren't getting anything, if you communicate to them that you aren't receiving anything, you will get the answers soon. And if you ask them to do something, they will start the process. So just know that the answers and guidance are always there, and do not limit the ways that you can receive them. Most of the time, you will get the information during your sessions, but not every time. And if that happens, know that you aren't doing it wrong and you haven't lost connection. Just always communicate and let them know that you aren't getting feedback and ask them to do whatever needs to be done to help you receive the answers. The answers will come. They may come to you in the shower or in a dream, or you randomly come across a book or a podcast, or a friend mentions something that leads you to the exact thing that you need. In the beginning, it can almost feel like a coincidence, but after so many times, it becomes mathematically impossible for it to be a coincidence. You then realize that yes, they do hear you, and you are being divinely guided. Always. So until next time, take care and God bless.